That's cap. Women have caused so much problems. Most, like, honestly, with war, why do you think men go to war? For power? Okay. Yeah, we go to war for power. What do we want power for? Bitches. That's the only reason why we go to war. That's the only reason why we fight. That's the only reason why we do anything in this fucking world. Every single thing that we've done as men has been for women.
Subscribe to this channel in case you are watching this channel and you have not subscribed.
Sex, because I like sex at the end of the day is spiritual unification. I feel like I've gone through a lot of different stuff. I've had a lot of different experiences where I
A lot of different dick.
did not value myself, so I never had a man that valued me. So it's like, yeah, you rack up guys and guys you shouldn't be texting back or whatever. But I feel like I understand that there is a difference with how men view sex and how they move around in the world. But it's like, sex is a sacred thing, no matter a male or female is doing it. So that's why for me,
there's always these born again virgins that want to talk like that. Like, yeah, good for you. You changed your life. Your value has plummeted over the years. You will be blessed if you find a man to take you serious. That's Brittany Renner, right? I think it is. If it is, bro, she is gonna have the toughest time to find a man. Not the fact that men aren't going to be attracted to her. It's the fact that any man that gets with her will be clowned for the rest of his life. Oh, you're dating Brittany Renner? Oh, you're with her? She was with so-and-so. She been gangbanged by so-and-so. She been ran through by the whole NBA team. Yeah. No man is going to want to put up with that. I'm sorry to tell you. And if a man was okay with putting up with that, then he's either desperate for you. That's all I can think of. You can say confident all you want, but I don't think that's confidence, bro. I don't think you can ignore all the bullshit you want, but you're wiping up someone that everyone has had. I just don't see how you can be confident. If you're confident, you know you can find someone better, right? That's what makes you insecure, is the fact that you think you can't find no one better. Women always want to say you're insecure for not wanting to be with a woman that has a lot of bodies. No, I'm confident I could find someone better. I'm not insecure enough to be with a woman that has had a lot of bodies because I know I can find someone better.
like my biggest, like the hardest for me to understand is like, this is such a sacred thing, and it's like taking a piss for a guy.
Can I just say something? You sure you weren't making love to somebody that was having sex?
I'm sorry?
You sure that you weren't making love to somebody that was just having sex?
Yeah.
See, that's
Have I-
in there.
No, that's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like as women, they make love to men that are just having sex.
Right.
Fucking.
That's the difference.
That's not the point.
But my thing is, okay.
I think,
Not
but
all the time.
So I think when men hear that, though, it's like if it was sacred to you, you would have waited till you were married.
Yeah, bro. Like whenever she was talking about how she needs to realize her worth, she needs to realize her value. You should have realized that when you was a youngin'. That's something that girls need to be taught, is that you're valuable. Don't just give yourself up. That's what makes you valuable. If you give yourself up, you lose value. I feel like then they want to talk about empowerment. You're not empowering nothing.
Right. No, I get
yeah.
that. But the reality is that the world is not so black and white. So I understand that there are these things in place that worked and made sense. And now we're approaching an era that like, we don't know what's going to happen, but there's gray area. You've had sex. I've had sex. She's had sex. We've had sex with different guys. That doesn't mean that we're damaged goods. We're used goods. I understand status is a big part of that. I understand that sex is viewed differently, but I feel like you should not. If you're looking at face value, I can understand why you would be judged from your past. But
I don't understand why women don't get this. How do men understand women more? How do men understand that women don't want to just be out fucking? How do men understand that women catch these emotional ties whenever they have sex with someone? How do men understand that women don't want to be doing this and women just don't understand that? Women think that this is what they want. Why? How the fuck are they that? I don't get how we, as today, just feel like history just started. Like we haven't been going through thousands and thousands of years of evolving, of getting our gender roles right, of playing around and figuring out what works, regardless if you're religious or if you don't believe in religion at all. The world has been around for thousands of years, and you think that these gender roles just came up out of nowhere, they were forced? Like, no, this is what we evolved to be. This is what we are. And now y'all are trying to make other shit work, and then wondering why everyone's depressed, wondering why everyone hates himself, wondering why no one is happy nowadays. It's because y'all are trying to change the world because society made us this way. No, we made us this way. We made society. We as people, not men. Y'all can say men run the world all you want, but you know damn well there was a woman by his fucking side in his ear talking to him. Y'all always want to say women rule the world. Women do this, women do that. But whenever something bad is, well, men made it that way. Men did this, men did that. That's cap, bro. That's cap. Women have caused so much problems. Most, like honestly, with war, why do you think men go to war? For power? Okay. Yeah, we go to war for power. What do we want power for? Bitches. That's the only reason why we go to war. That's the only reason why we fight. That's the only reason why we do anything in this fucking world. Every single thing that we've done as men has been for women. And yet women want to pretend like we don't do it for them. What the fuck? If we don't do it for them, we'd be fucking each other and killing these bitches. Like, I just really don't get it, man. These women, I swear to God, they just talk. They just be talking.
I'm a guy interested in you. I don't care about what you've done.
But that's the thing. Like men do though. That's the thing. Like,
yeah.
Like a virgin's more valuable to a man than a girl that's had sex with multiple men. Like, it just is what it is.
There's a limit.
But the modern man solution.
It gives us status. I don't understand why women don't get that. We feel special. Men feel special with that for a reason. They know that all these men have been trying to get with you. They know all these men have been trying to sleep with you. They know all these men have been telling you this and that and looking like this and that and offering this and that. You know, they know that men do all this. And you as a woman chose this man out of all the men. Of course a man's gonna feel special with that. A man wants to feel special. And if you want to make a man feel special, make sure that man's the only man that you sleep with. If there's anything a woman can do to make a man feel special, number one is for him to be the only man you've ever been with. Not dating wise, nothing like that, but physically and sexually. That man is the only man you've been with. And it's just women aren't like that nowadays. And men have to lower their fucking standards. You know why? You know why men have to lower their standards? Because y'all control the standards. Y'all are the standards. And if everyone's fucking, then we gotta lower our standards. Except for motherfuckers like me. We hold out. We stand our fucking ground. Motherfuckers like us, fuck these hoes.
He's not a virgin. A modern man needs a partner, somebody that's actually smart and can survive in the world of today.
But I'm saying the men with
that's going to be a lived woman.
The men with the most choice are going to pick women that are more pure in general.
The ones that are already self-made, I guess so. But that's the thing. The reality the reality is that there's a lot of men out there, especially in the world that we live in today, that need a partner. So it's time for those masses of men to start respecting women for the role they can play in their lives.
I don't think average men expect women to be virgins.
Do you know what it is?
But it's this rhetoric that actually then is pumped into these minds and creates what people now complain about, the misogynistic world.
No, do you know
that's what it is. Even in schools, it's like permeated through it all and perpetuated.
Why is it misogynistic for men to prefer women that are more
It's
pure?
not that it's, but it's not, that's not the problem. The problem is now, listen, the maths is very simple. You've got people like Andrew Tate talking about these things with such clarity, and it makes so much sense because it is true, right? And then you have men that are in these situations where just average, working an average job, and they cannot fulfill whatever definition is called to be a man in these
Yes, they can, and that's what he said. He did say that. Yes, they can.
No,
He don't have to be a millionaire. He don't have to be a billionaire. He don't have to be 6'5". He don't have to be built like a brick shithouse for him to be a man. My opinion as a man, like, yes, as a man, we strive to be the best that we can be. But I think a real man is a man that takes care of his kids and his family, and that's the main priority, is to protect and provide for his kids and his family. If you do those things, you are a man. And these women just think these average men are just boys. Like, no, they didn't have the same cards dealt to be this millionaire or billionaire or whatever the fuck that y'all are attracted to. That doesn't make them any less of a man. They're still men. It's just y'all look over them, and that's why you will stay single. That's why these men off themselves, and then y'all want to still blame these fucking men. Because y'all, oh man, it really just irritates me, bro. Because these bitches just, they get to live so happy-go-lucky. They get to live just the best fucking life, while men have to fight so hard to even get noticed. And to even get noticed, they still get used. They still get treated like they're nothing. They do everything. Like, I don't give a fuck if he works at a grocery store. That motherfucker still contributes to society. And you motherfuckers just treat him like he's a little boy, like he's a peasant, like he's a peon. I hate this whole feminist shit. They take no accountability. It's them. Motherfucking men are dying right now. Men are offing themselves. These bitches are just brainwashed into treating men like they ain't shit. The men that you let fuck aren't shit. You are right. But all these men that you're taking it out on, all these men that are being used and carried along like a little puppy, those men are offing themselves. You bitches need to lower your fucking standards. You bitches need to get off IG. You bitches need to realize that you are average. Every single bitch here is about a 7, 8 max. You are not. All right, y'all, the video got a little bit long, so I'm going to cut it up into 2 parts. Part 2 will be uploaded on my channel tomorrow. If you're watching this late, it's probably already on my channel. But as always, please give your boy a like if you liked the video. If you got anything to say about the video, anything to tell me, anything at all, let me know down below. I read every comment. And if you fuck with me, please give me a subscription. With that being said, Deuces.
Just run it up, we gon' run it up, nigga. Run it up. Blue bands got my hundreds up. White girl snow bunnies up. Said she don't know you ain't one of us. I always kick it with her, you ain't fucking nothing. Why your pants sad? You ain't clutching nothing. Fuck, nigga. You think you tough or something? Come run you something, nigga. I've been out of my mind.